Angel Reyna, the shortstop, leading off for Mexico, and he takes strike one. Bag. A little bit high, ball four. A lead-off walk. Got him.
I'm glad he's on this team, that's for sure.
He's worked the count full. These first few hitters for Mexico have been patient, and that is ball four. So that's another walk. Two of them in the first three hitters. That is ball four. That's the third walk in the first four hitters to load him up, to prove that he can throw strikes. On the ground, right back to the pitcher. Matt will come home and get the force out there. So he stayed with it. Out number two. Strike three called. He got the corner. Well, he took it as far as he could go.
Doesn't matter how. Walking to load him, two strikeouts, a ground ball back to him. Matt Shanley takes care of business.
Balls from this right-hander. A bunt on the first pitch. And the play to first just in time. Nicely done, Marcelo Herrera. Good all the way around. Not a bad idea. Brady Dorward, who is the leader. Full count. That's ball four. So you earned that walk.
That's right.
0-2. And he got him to chase in the dirt. That's strike three. First strikeout for Santiago on the mound.
Little League Baseball as opposed to 60 feet 6 inches in the big leagues. Get above 70, that's like facing a guy throwing upwards of 90 miles an hour.
Pop up, foul ground, third base side, and caught. How about that? Marcelo Herrera hangs on.
Two good plays in the inning. Charges, fields the ground ball to start the inning. Marcelo Herrera into foul territory. Ball coming back fair. Not the easiest play for a third baseman, but he's got it the whole way. Just wanted to get the uni a little bit dirty. You don't have to wash him yourself here. You might as well.
That one hit him. In the big leagues, you might say, well, the pitcher didn't like that. Got him swinging. Well, again, it wasn't totally easy for Matt Shanley, but 2 innings on the mound, no runs for Mexico. Nathan's ready for a fastball if that's what's coming. It is not, and it's a breaking ball for strike three called.
He's got one of those too now.
Struck out the side. Hits that one, and it's going to get down. Base hit, first hit of the game. And why not call yourself safe as you cross the bag?
Right. Never know, they may listen to you.
57 pitches for Matt Shanley. In the dirt. That one will go to the backstop. Two on one, and it's a ball. That one in the dirt again. So it'll be another wild pitch. Still nobody out, and a runner at third for Mexico.
It's just hard for kids that are that big at this age to repeat and do the same thing over again. There's a good one.
Yeah, real good one. Right on the corner for strike three.
Because when it's right.
Angel Castillo on the ground, and that should get a run home. It does. The out at first, but Garza comes in to score. Mexico has taken a 1-0 lead. I think Jesus is pumped up.
Yeah, let's get the crowd going on the one.
His coaches let him call some of the pitches. We almost never see that. I don't know if he called that one or they did from the dugout, but it was beautifully. He tells us for many years on television, dreaming of being here. We hear that from a lot of the kids. Strike three call right there on the outside. But a stacked international field this year. The top of the international bracket looks very strong. That's a good bunt. The throw is not in time. Ty Freeman beats it out. A four-sport athlete. Mexico turned that hit into a run. All four. So a leadoff walk. By the way, I was dashed around the bases. Took second, took third on a wild pitch, scored the only run of the game. He bunts that one out in front of the plate. Good bunt. And safe at first base. Now nobody over at third. Garza's going to go for second, and Shanley in Canada, they don't realize it. Wow. Still nobody out, and Jesus Garza, he has been the spark plug.
Pretty good all around right there. You're getting a bunt down, you want to make sure the base runner gets to second base, but this is about as good as you can do it, because now you got to try to avoid the base runner. The question is whether or not they look at it again. He may have been out at first base, but as it stands right now, it's a good bunt. Heads up base runner when there's nobody at third base, and so Sanchez goes first to third. And Jesus Garza recognizes it with a runner on third base. He's either going to get to second or potentially get him in.
I think he was out.
I think he's out. I think it's close, but I think he's out. Now the question is, where do you put the base runner?
Good question.
Because even if he's out, there still wasn't anybody standing at third base.
So that will be a sacrifice, assuming they overturn that call. Let's see. They do. Really turned into an excellent play from Everett Birch, the catcher.
Into the third, I think rightfully so.
Sebastian Sauceda, the hitter, with one out, runner at third. The infield comes in. He shows a bunt and bunts it, but that is not going to get the run home. The throw is high though, and it gets by first base, and that will score the run. So Sanchez is in. To second is Sauceda. 2-0 Mexico.
Put it in play, and you force the other side to defend right here. And you can see, check that base runner. First baseman, I know Brankovic, was kind of right in the middle of the baseline. Right.
He hits that one to center field. Well hit and caught. Short of the warning track. Nolan Loverin will throw to third, and that throw gets away. Dashing for the plate to score the run. Sebastian Sauceda, 3-0 Mexico. Strike three called.
Paying attention to him now.
3-1. That is bunted. And the runner breaking for the plate. The throw, and the ball knocked away. Safe at home plate. I don't think Everett Birch ever really had it secure in the mitt. 2 runs are going to score as it goes all the way to the backstop. It is 5-0 Mexico. We've seen that many times in this game. Put pressure on the defense.
Force them to make a play. Where this ball was bunted, I don't think you have a play at first anyway, so probably a good chance to take. But you can see that baseball was just hanging off the end of the glove. Any contact with a base runner, it's going to be hard to keep it in the glove. He holds on to it, he's probably out.
Now the throw to third, and the delayed steal doesn't work. Out at third base for the third out. Everybody else is standing. Mom's afraid to change anything up. On the ground, right back to Santiago, and he finishes what he started. What a great pitching performance. Now Mom can stand and cheer. Mexico, a 5-0 win in their first game at this Little League World Series. A great pitching performance from young Santiago Leja.
I guess so. He goes the distance, just 78 pitches. 2 hits allowed, doesn't allow a run.